Pounds, Acting Minister of Transport, Dr. Sri Shamuddin Tun Hussain, to deliver his statement. Sir, if you please do us the...
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been 47 days since MH370 went missing. As stated by the Joint Agency Coordinating Centre in Perth earlier today, up to 10 military aircraft and 12 ships will assist in today's search for missing Malaysian Airlines flight MH370. Today, the Australian Maritime Safety Authority had planned a visual search area totaling approximately 37,948 square kilometres. The centre of the search area lies approximately 1,584 kilometres northwest of Perth. However, planned air search activities have been suspended for today due to poor weather conditions in the search area. 3 aircraft had already departed for today's search area prior to the suspension taking effect. They have been recalled. Current weather conditions are resulting in heavy seas and poor visibility and are making air search activities ineffective and potentially hazardous. The 12 ships involved in today's search will continue with their planned activities. Bluefin 21 AUV is currently completing mission 10 in the underwater search area. Bluefin 21 has now completed more than 80% of the focused underwater search area. No contacts of interest have been found to date. The focused underwater search area is defined as a circle of 10 kilometers radius around the second towed pinger locator detection, which occurred on the 8th of April. On the international investigation team, the Cabinet has deliberated and approved this morning the appointment of an international investigation team to investigate the MH370 incident. The Ministry of Transport has been tasked to draft the terms of reference for the investigation team, and as I announced previously, the subcommittee led by Aziz Kaprawi, the Deputy Minister of Transport, has been assigned the task to coordinate the formation of the international investigation team. On that note, Malaysia, as the contracting state and a council member of the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, will observe and comply with the standards and recommended practices of ICAO, set mainly to look into the safety of international civil aviation. The main purpose of the international investigation team is to evaluate, investigate, and determine the actual cause of the accident so similar accidents could be avoided in the future. I would also like to note that the investigation will not include criminal aspects which are under the purview of the Royal Malaysian Police. This investigation will be carried out in accordance with the Civil Aviation Regulation 1966 and the standards set under Annex 13, Aircraft Accidents and Incidents Investigation, the Chicago Convention, which requires each party to investigate air accidents independently with full powers in their respective countries. The Aviation Accident Investigation Bureau, BSKU, Biro Siasatan Kemalangan Udara, which was established since December 2011 under the Ministry of Transport, will act as the secretariat for this investigation team. The investigation team will include 3 groups: an airworthiness group to look into issues such as maintenance, record structures and systems, an operational group to examine flight recorders, operations and meteorology, and thirdly, a medical and human factors group to investigate issues such as psychology, pathology, and survival factors. We are also discussing to appoint experts from other ASEAN countries in accordance with the ASEAN MOU on cooperation relating to aircraft accident and incident investigation that was signed in 2008. We are in the process of identifying the members and the accredited representatives and will be recruiting the members for the team in accordance with the international standards. We will announce the name of the members next week. Indeed, it is imperative for the government to form an independent team of investigators, which is not only competent and transparent, but also highly credible. As I've consistently said since the beginning, we have nothing to hide. Let me take this opportunity to also update you on the MH192 incident. On the 20th of April 2015, MH192 bound for Bangalore departed KLIA at 10:20 p.m. with 166 people on board including 7 crew members. Upon takeoff, the crew reported feeling heavy vibrations. At 10:22 p.m., MH2626, which was lining up for departure, reported sighting tire debris on the runway. Soon after, the Air Traffic Control ATC Center in Subang received a report from MH192 indicating that its tire had burst. ATC KLIA Tower then informed Malaysian Airport Holdings Berhad Operation Control Center to relay messages to MAS Operation Control Center regarding the above matter, and also to the pilot of MH192. Immediately after, MH192 made an air turn back towards KLIA. At 11:32 p.m., the aircraft made a low fly past over the runway as advised by MAS OCC. Then it continued to hold over until 1:20 a.m. At 1:31 a.m., the aircraft approached KLIA to make yet another low fly past the runway under the observations of MAS OCC representatives. At 1:57 a.m., MH192 landed safely on runway 32L. In the preliminary investigation findings, it has been identified that the number 3 main wheel has burst during takeoff. The aircraft is currently grounded at the MAS engineering facility in KLIA for further inspection and also for repair work. Further investigation by the relevant authorities are still ongoing. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to conclude by stressing that we will continue with the search operations until we have fully covered the search area. We will strive to explore all possible options in finding MH372, and as I've said previously, the search will always continue. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, the floor is now open for